Fritos, we got the Thursday Classic. And this specific Thursday Classic, we did see Fritos actually take it over Darkshad for the first time in a while, as well as Doorstop. As well as Stop. Jesus, what's wrong with me? All right. So game one of this, we're going to start off on Smashville. I think this is a really strong stage for both players. Fritos is extremely good with these ladder combos if there's like any platform anywhere. So Shad's going to have to be careful. But let's see how this goes.
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing over there.
Just vibing. I didn't read the note, but I'll ask you later. Oh my god! He put on shield and was like, just punched him directly in the face. That's crazy. All right, there's Buster Monado. Oh, he whiffs the up B. Or I haven't seen Fritos whiff that up B in a while, but
yeah.
Okay. He's gonna give Shulk one more chance. I think that was kind of crucial too, just because Shield Monado wasn't online. But let's see if Fritos is able to extend this. All right, there's the shield.
Oh wow, I saw that F smash. I don't think it would have mattered that much just because Shad's in shield, but even still, had the right read.
Good patience from Fritos, and again, these are two people that have played a million times. I'm actually curious enough to look at the Smash data stats just to see their head-to-heads. But yeah, they played a ton. Ooh.
Oh wow, that was a great switch.
Yeah, that was a really smart jump read with that up air. That was crazy good play from Darkshad. Even if things up immediately, giving Fritos no chance for extra credit.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Good F tilt. There's that Buster, and Fritos is quite the character to get hit with if you have Buster on, but so Shad is playing a really careful neutral. Like a really careful neutral, because Fritos, as we saw in the previous sets, was just taking that advantage just somewhere insane.
Oh, I really like that read on the jump, going for the up air. Okay. Yeah,
right.
You see a lot of combos from both of these characters, so it's very odd that we're just seeing like trades back and forth with one or two hits. Typically, you see Fritos go crazy with the up B strings. Oh, okay, fully committed to that. I respect it.
Got stabbed right in the solar plexus with that forward smash. But Smash Monado was not on, so Fritos going to live on a little longer. This is extremely close once again. And, you know, this is just something that happens when you just grind out a match with somebody over and over again, like, you know, 5-6 times a month.
Yeah.
Good recovery from Shad. I actually thought he was going to clip with that back air like a cake, but great delay. Fritos still cleaned up, though.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful with that snap.
That was so close to death across the stage.
Optimal DI.
Yeah.
Still. Oh, does he have a jump? I don't think Mario has a jump. No. Okay. Well. All right. Even once again.
Yeah. They just trade stocks.
Okay. Got the Flood at the ready. Trying to find a. I feel like Flood could be a strong option for them to get an edge guard. Ooh, I love this advantage that we're seeing from Fritos. Fritos is just so creative with these combos. There's always like a new Mario string I've never seen before when I watch them play.
Yeah, I was curious.
Ooh!
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm sorry I yelled.
No, you're good. That caught me off guard, too. I was going to say, I actually don't remember what I was going to say. Give me a sec.
Okay. Let's breathe. Whew.
That was crazy.
That was a
really good call out on the switch.
My God. Fritos cooking. Fritos is up game one.
Fritos do be cooking.
Fritos do be cooking. My favorite thing about Fritos is that they have been fighting with the chip brand Fritos on Twitter for so long.
It's so funny.
And the chip brand, they're like, we do not care about you at all. Like, Fritos wants that check mark so bad. They're just like, we just make bad chips. They don't care.
They're not bad.
They're not great. Are they in your top 5? Top 10? 40?
Probably in my top 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Chili cheese, maybe. Actually, no.
Yes.
Do the chili cheese and the honey barbecue?
One, yes.
Okay,
Mwah.
those actually slap.
They're so good.
You know what? As long as we've known Fritos, do we ever ask them why that's their name?
No. I found out the origin of the tag squiggles today.
Is it safe?
No.
Okay. I somehow knew it wasn't gonna be. Well, let's move back on. All right. Okay. So, starting things back off on PS2. Honestly, it was a pretty close set, but Fritos just showed us that insane advantage state that they have, and it was maybe 2 interactions that just totally took that game from Darkshad.
Yeah, so what I was going to say, I remember now, is I feel like Mario has to struggle against swords. So I was wondering how he would approach, but Fritos has been using a lot of back air to approach.
Yeah.
which is crazy.
They're sneaking them in really well, too. You're right about that. And they're so safe. Look at that.
Yeah. Especially, you'll see Fritos do like a back air and then another back air right before they land.
Right.
And typically a lot of people get caught by that second back air. Because a lot of characters aren't able to do that, but
A lot of fellas.
Yeah, just like hopping over Shad, crossing up his shield, and then just back airing him.
Yeah.
Approaching with back air, just jumping on him and back airing.
I mean, Mario back air, it's one of those things where the move looks innocuous. It doesn't look to be as crazy as it is, but Mario eats off that move all day. It's so good. Honestly, Mario Bear is just like old Diddy Fair. Maybe even better. It's faster.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. I like that option. You're like, all right, nothing else I do here. Anything else I do from here would overextend because you have Shield Monado. So using Flood, not even just to push him off stage, but just to keep up that stage advantage and staying in the center was really smart for Fritos.
I really like that.
Fritos is playing like they have a blood oath to never lose to Shad again.
Yeah.
Like they're like, I'm so tired every
You're like-
Thursday. Fighting for my life in this abandoned mall. Like, we love AO, but the venue is scary. All right.
It is very scary.
Very scary. Get that out of the stream. But yeah, so totally even so far. I wonder what Fritos' optimal shield combos are going to be. Because you saw Toast is just like blending. I wonder
Because
what Mario
like
does.
with ZSS, it's usually like up smash. With Young Link, it was up B. But I feel like Mario maybe like downer.
Maybe
you
there.
string those downers.
Ooh, the cape! All right, smart stuff using Jump Monado. I think most characters actually would have been dead in that situation or like
Yeah.
forced into a tough edge guard to navigate. But Shad, recognizing that he got smacked by that cape, was just like, you know what? We're just going to Jump Monado. We're going to figure this out. Didn't want to take the risk of up B.
Yeah, and also if he didn't snap in the ledge there, he probably would have been dead too. So yeah, that was a really good recovery on Shad, but I really like that attempt from Fritos.
Yeah, this is like it's one of those Netflix things where you're like, you know, I taught a bot to watch 1,000 hours of Batman movies and I made it right one. It feels like one of those. Like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and especially when you're at the ledge against Fritos.
Oh,
wow. Yeah,
that
landing
was
with that down air.
super sneaky stuff from Darkshad, getting his way back in there. Good stuff though. Was it 86? That was early.
Yeah, it was pretty early. But against Fritos, it's so funny. Giving Shulk a bath.
Just being like, clean yourself. I'm not doing this. And we did see Darkshad get a ton of damage from just that Buster down tilt, so Fritos just like, no. Fritos has done the boss battle so many times. But, I mean, boss battles are boss battles for a reason. Oh.
That was so good.
I was so smart.
Are they ever going to not trade stocks?
No.
Is anyone ever going to have a lead?
No, not a solid one at least. Well, we're starting to almost see one. Oh, but here comes Buster. Oh, that's really strong for Fritos.
Yeah.
Looking for the jab lock, too.
Yeah.
That would definitely hit.
Okay, able to rack up some pretty decent damage with that.
I really like Fritos' use of Flood. Like,
Yeah.
it's never for like a hardcore, like, oh, the one way you use this to go off stage and try to get people. It's always just to like make sure that they're not losing neutral. Especially if Shad puts on like an especially scary Monado in the situation. They're just like, I'm not interacting with this. Get it away
Yeah.
from me. Wow.
That was the
God
best
tier
tech I've
tech.
ever seen in my life.
That was the best tech I've ever seen in my life. And that was an F smash.
Fritos won that game.
Because first of all, I didn't even know that move was gonna hit from there.
No.
And the fact that they teched that with zero planning was just insane
Yeah,
to me.
that was really, really good.
Crazy reactions. And then Darkshad just shaved off Mario's mustache, just like, oh.
No.
Said Movember, not in this house. Like you're catching this S smash in the face, buddy. I like Slandy's like, don't care, didn't ask. Plus Fritos has got like. Okay, yeah. These are really close sets. Really close games. I love this whole top 8. Like, nobody's getting, like, walked or anything. Everyone here is just so talented, just so much deserves to be here, and every set we're getting has just been fantastic. Like, I can't wait to review these VODs just, like, as a player that likes to just study, you know? Like,
Yeah. I know Fritos is very into studying as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Buster Monado has not been really helping Shad that much. I feel like he's been
not yet.
getting a lot of damage from it, but not necessarily a lot of damage off of it.
Yeah,
So.
like and Mario has, you know, a pretty strong combo break game when it comes to like nair, like dare, maybe even bear if you're really wrong on something. So considering that, considering how good Fritos' advantage is, like you're kind of right. Buster's not really the wave. Oh wow, the teabag. Oh no, not the teabag. We saw a really rough taunt to get bodied earlier, so I don't want to put that energy out there. But
yeah.
Well, look what happened. Mama
Okay.
always said, you do not taunt and expect to not get bodied.
Okay, back throw. I think Fritos was trying to pummel there to wait out the shield Monado so that the back throw would kill, but unfortunately just a little off on that.
Wow, Shad's micro spacing right now is incredible.
Just trying to hold on to this stock for as long as possible. He's doing a good job though.
He's playing a horror game right now. He's like, please don't interact with me, please. Like Fritos is throwing out so many back airs. Like Shad is just moving really, really well.
Yeah. But the up air will take it.
Dang, good catch from Fritos too, because like Shad's movement was on point. He had the jump Monado on. Like he jumped from like the right ledge all the way to the top left of the corner, and Fritos was like, there's got to be a chance here.
Yeah.
All
Trying
right.
to go for the down air that we saw attack off of last time.
Ooh, oh my God, that advantage. Look, one mistake, and Fritos like, you can die. Okay, no air dodge. I don't know if they have a jump. Oh.
Did Shad just taunt?
He might have. Well, we know the rule.
Shad, what did we just say?
He thought it was over. I thought it was over.
Yeah.
Nice sock at least, you know. Oh, that shield's getting low. Fritos gonna have to like really start outmaneuvering things because if a character's gonna shield poke you, Shulk's got some real big moves, so that could be an option. I like the tricky movement too, like, you know, baiting back and forth if he's gonna fall through for that back air.
Yeah.
This is just really good neutral for both these players right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow. I can't believe that worked out for Fritos. It was a really risky decision. And
But
Shad.
up air, I feel like Shad's really good at catching those up airs.
Ooh, the footstool? Okay.
Didn't really get anything off of it, but
Didn't get hit. That's all
let
we
him
wanted.
know, yeah.
Oh, nice. Fritos is so persistent with these back airs. You were really right about that.
Yeah, the story of this game is Shad takes the stock, Shad runs away for 2 minutes.
And then Fritos sees a single mistake and is just like, the time is now.
Yes.
The Millennium Puzzle glows and like Big Yugi comes up and just like gets it done. Like that's what it feels like.
Oh, he's so slow.
Yeah, he's trying to get a dash grab, just like, hold on there. Like, definitely was giving Mermaid Man power walk right there. Like, oh, this is huge. Oh, whiffs it. Oh man, I think up B might have killed, honestly. All right, Fritos is definitely on notice right now. This is like one of the biggest leads I think Shad has had so far in the set. Oh, and the Buster's coming through for once too. I think so earlier you were noting that like Shad isn't getting much off Buster because he's not really getting any combos. But by turning it on and just going for like those pokes instead of like running in for Buster combos, that's working a lot better.
Yeah.
That's
it's also very threatening.
Yes. That's a good change to this game plan. And I love that you see players, you know, just able to adapt on the fly like this.
Yeah. In a lot of situations, it looks like, oh, does he not have a jump?
That was actually better than the regular fair. It was better for him to get that angle, actually.
Yes.
What if they do?
Dead?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That move's strong. Slandy said, the raw is fair.
I was thinking, so we were talking about like what combos would Fritos want to go for on the shield. I wonder if Shad got faired while in shield, if he would be able to make it back.
I don't know what.
He's like fat, right?
Yeah, he's a rock.
Yeah.
He's a rock. I love the way you said it. He's like fat. No, because he's like.
He's like fat.
No, because he's like.
You're fat.
He's like so fat. That's what you ordered? Like, that was the energy you gave. We do not do that in this house.
That was not fat phobic, I promise.
I know. In our friend group, when a character's heavy, we do always be like, oh, they're so fat. You know? But that's never what we mean. Anyway, man, Fritos getting this super strong combo. Darkshad just going through the whole LED keyboard, just trying to find an answer. None of those Monados really did anything. They were just still kind of getting bopped. Buster, though, is coming through.
A lot of the times when Fritos is like, oh, that was so good.
Ooh.
Fritos is next to Shad. I feel like if Shad is falling through a platform, it would make sense. Like, typically we see him fall back with back air like that. But a lot of the time when Fritos is at lower percent, he's falling through with Nair instead. Or is that up air? No, that's Nair. That's Nair.
Yeah,
Up air is the straight up one. And the timing, I think, is catching Fritos off a lot. Like, we're seeing that a lot with the Buster art. And so, again, Shad's able to get those small pokes. But when you're in Buster, that's extra percent. And it's going to eventually add up.
It's also like an optimal way to play this matchup, period. Because like if you have a, you have a brawler character that's just going to combo you and just take you wherever they can, and you have this sword, and you're not overextending, you're just playing just poke out neutral. That's a good way to play it. That's a good way to play this matchup in general. Ooh, there we go. Oh my lord. Fritos, please.
Yeah.
This definitely feels like it could be a game 5.
Yeah.
Which, we love to see it. Okay, not getting that smash F tilt, but that actually would have killed.
I feel like Shad is really good at edge guarding, or ledge trapping rather, but we haven't really been able to see a lot of that in this set.
You're right. Fritos has been doing a really good job of just dealing with like all the traps that Shad's going for outside of like, I think he might have gotten an up B, and it wasn't even like the normal way he sets it up.
No.
Certainly didn't get a charge up smash. Wasn't one of those.
That was rough.
That was a lot of pressure coming from Fritos from underneath, just getting sharked at. But of course, the smash art up air is definitely going to kill. And the shield was getting low too, so it was a tough situation to be in.
Yeah. That's rough. You do not want to be underneath or over.
Oh my god.
What is he? He's fighting his demons.
He said Demon Slayer Season 2 happened, let's go. Like, as long as it's making it. Yeah, he's definitely fighting his demons. Ooh.
Okay, trying to rack up as much damage as possible. Get that extra credit.
Yeah, he's really walling Fritos out this time.
Dang, okay.
I'm scared.
I am also scared.
Okay, all right, smash.
Yeah, he got to the end of the stage. He was like, maybe I should switch.
Oh, that jump art up air! Yes!
Oh my gosh, good stuff, Shad.
Yes. Knew that was coming through. Yeah, it's such a powerful option. It's one of those things where it's like, it's not an option that Shad like tries to force or commits very often. He doesn't do it a lot, so it's even scarier to deal with because it happens so infrequently. Like you see that maybe once a set. It's never his win condition. It's just like a surprise thing that he has.